Why is ADHD often considered a genetic condition? Have you ever wondered why attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is often linked to genetics? Let's break it down together. Research shows that genetic factors play a big role in developing attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Studies involving families and twins reveal that this condition tends to run in families. For instance, if one child has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, their siblings are about twice as likely to have it too compared to kids without a sibling who has the disorder. Identical twins, who share the same genetic makeup, show a higher rate of both having attention deficit hyperactivity disorder than fraternal twins, who do not share as many genes. Estimates suggest that around 80% of the differences seen in attention deficit hyperactivity disorder traits can be traced back to genetic influences. This highlights a strong hereditary aspect to the condition. At a molecular level, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder involves multiple genes rather than just one. Researchers have identified various genetic variations that can increase the risk of developing attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. These include genes that are involved in processing neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These neurotransmitters are essential for brain functions such as attention and impulse control. Interestingly, some recent studies point out that there are rare spontaneous genetic changes that may not be inherited but can still raise the risk of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. While genetics is a major factor, environmental influences also play a part. For example, if a mother is exposed to substances like tobacco or alcohol during pregnancy, or if a child experiences early stress, these factors can affect how genes work. This interaction between genes and the environment is known as epigenetics. It means that while someone may have a genetic predisposition to attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, environmental factors can influence how that predisposition manifests. Understanding that attention deficit hyperactivity disorder has a strong genetic basis helps clarify why it often appears in families and why it can persist throughout a person's life. This genetic perspective also supports the development of specific treatments and interventions. It shifts the view of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder from being merely a behavioral issue to recognizing it as a neurodevelopmental condition with biological roots. This understanding encourages compassion and highlights the importance of seeking appropriate medical and therapeutic help. It also emphasizes the need for early diagnosis and intervention, taking into account both genetic risks and environmental contexts.